there. Happy Red Shirt Friday, and Friday the 13th it is. Let me tell you, my email feels like a bad date. It has been full of nothing but cancellations, reschedules, postponements, news. I don't know about you, but I don't know how many times I had to be told how to wash my hands. So unfortunately, we are dealing with a weirdness. I mean, it's not a epidemic, it's pandemic or whatever it is, but people be going crazy. I don't know why they're running out of toilet paper, but I would like a 99 cents gas for my car. I don't know, y'all. What are you guys doing that you're seeing that's kind of crazy and you're prepping? Now, one of the things that I did get today, since we're going to talk about this COVID-19 or the coronavirus, and poor beer, I'm sure their stocks just went down. Maybe I should get some Corona now that I'm thinking about it. But so Lake County, y'all have started your spring break because today was a teacher work day, so there was no school today. And I've gotten must have been like 3 different calls and 6 different emails from the Lake County school system, and it basically says that if you are traveling on a ship, I don't know any ones that are still left that haven't been canceled or rescheduled, but when you do come back, you're supposed to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. So I don't know if I want to deal with, I don't know, the kids home all day for 3 weeks, but yeah, so y'all got to be careful. I mean, I know everyone's stocking up on toilet paper and paper towels and soap. I went to Bath and Body just to refill my little hand sanitizers that go in my purse, and I always buy a couple here and there. And I remember seeing a coupon, so I was like, "Oh, great! I'm going to buy a few." They had none, and they said they're not going to get any till April. And I'm like, "Why? What's with the madness? What were people doing before?" So while they're all going crazy buying toilet paper, I'm going to go look and see what kind of stocks I can buy. I mean, right? Let's buy some cheap stock. It's going crazy. So, on that note, people, please wash your hands. If you're sick, don't go outside. For those of you like me with a low or autoimmune, low immune system, or if you have an autoimmune like I do, be careful with who you're around. It's not just if you're sick, don't go out. For those that have a low immune system, babies, the elderly, they can't fight it as well. And all of this is a flu. Unfortunately, it's just a flu that we're not prepared for. So I have gone to the doctors because, of course, while everyone's worried about the flu, I had a sinus infection. Yay me! So I'm on meds for that. And because of my autoimmune, they are keeping an eye on me. So I am being treated for that. So if you are sick, please don't come into our office. Even though we've always had Lysol and we've always Lysoled our doorknobs and doors and keyboards and stuff like that, we will Lysol you out of our office if you so much as sneeze in here. Pollen be damned. I don't care. Our poor car is a nice little lovely shade of yellow-green too. If you're not feeling well, please see the doctors. I mean, don't call them in first. From what I understand, some doctors aren't even taking appointments until they know what your symptoms are before they allow you to even come in. So give them a call. I know I went to see my doctor on Monday, and they were jam-packed. Woo! So for those of y'all who are on spring break and now all of your lovely plans are canceled, I'm going to include a lovely little link where it has all of these awesome things. I don't know about Who's Your Service, but Comcast says that they're going to be doing specials for free internet for the next 30 to 60 days. Obviously, it's going to be limited resources. You're going to get like the bottom dollar basement version, but you're still going to be able to access that. For those of you that normally are on reduced lunches or free lunches and now you're worried about the kids, please give your school a call or the pantries and see if they're even going to have anyone there. Hopefully they will, because we're all unprepared. So Real Life Christian Church has also stated that they're not going to have services this weekend, so they're only going to have the live service. So I'm kind of bummed about that, because I was looking forward to church. I do look forward to going to Real Life on Sundays, but that'll be online, so you can go online. And then for those of you that can't travel or do anything either, did you know that there's like 12 museums that you can actually go to virtually? So I'm going to include that link. Thanks, Paul. I saw that on your page, and I thought, oh, that'll be perfect to share today on my Red Shirt Friday. Who's wearing a red shirt? I had a meeting today, so I had to wear a nice little red shirt. Let's see, what else do we have? I know we're going to be able to still share some information. If you find out about a cancellation, let us know. Unfortunately, I have some news about our fundraiser, Bras for the Cause and Boxers too. Because of the location that it's in and the amount of people, they have unfortunately rescheduled, well, canceled but rescheduled. So Bras for the Cause and Boxers 2 unfortunately will not be happening March 28th. However, if you have your tickets, hold on to them. I got mine. Hold on to your tickets, because we have rescheduled to June 13th. We're going to start notifying everyone. There's been a lot of hard work put into this, models, designers, food. So there's a lot of moving parts that we have to kind of reschedule around, and hopefully everyone can still make it. But your tickets are still valid, so hold on to them. I will have more information for you. I had to notify 2 of my friends that were flying in for that event, so hopefully even if their flights are even still going to work out, this is craziness, but you know. But on to what is still going on. So we're still going to go on with the pasta night at the American Legion Auxiliary on March 31st, and unless I hear from anything else, if it's been canceled, I'll let y'all know. And I believe also the Kiwanis, they still are doing their Texas Hold'em. I haven't heard anything yet. Now, Texas Hold'em, we still need a few partners to play. And first place is $1,000, second place $500, third is $250, fourth is $150, and fifth place is $100. Now, even though we've got some winnings here, all the money that's being raised is for the Kiwanis funds. And if y'all remember, I had mentioned on how Pig on the Pond wasn't going to happen, and they normally get a lot of money for their children's scholarships from that event, so please try to attend some of their other events. Kiwanis Club really needs your help. They do a lot for our kids in Lake County, and one of the things that most people know them for is Terrific Kids, but they provide the dictionaries and the thesauruses. They do an amazing Christmas party, and they fill a lot of the backpacks and food pantries, and y'all know our Lake County needs that assistance. So the donations for the tournament is $60 for entry, and that includes some food, music, and 500 chips, I believe. So it'll be starting on March 21st at 4 p.m. at the American Legion Post in downtown Claremont. Again, if it's canceled, I will let you know. Red Shirt Friday and Texas Hold'em is always done at the Post 55, so go ahead and head out there. Bingo is at 6 p.m. on Thursdays. And a couple of things that have changed is the REITs Across America Poker Run. I believe it was moved to a different date, so I'm going to get that date for you. I thought I had it, but they are going to have their meetings on Monday, and they're going to let me know, I guess, from them. But that's in May, so we're still going to be doing that. So if you have baskets that you're willing to donate, or if you want information or you want to join us, I'm going to have a flyer hopefully by next week, and I'll let you know about that. Poker runs are always fun. You get to play, and all the proceeds will be going to the REITs Across America, Honor Flight, and the Riders. So that's something that's going to be super awesome. We've had a lot of people calling and signing up, and members joining the American Legion and the Auxiliary and the Sons and the Riders. So that's kind of cool. Everyone's starting to get to know that we are open. We're a non-smoking building, and we're having some great events there. Now, for Monday, I believe it's the Riders. Y'all are having your meeting on the Riders, and all of the meetings, the Sons, the Legionnaires, the Riders, and the Auxiliary, the next few meetings are super, super important because we're doing nominations, and a board member cannot be nominated if they're not at the meeting. So make sure that if you want to participate, if you want to be the president or the commander or different board positions, you must attend the meetings. You cannot nominate somebody if they're not there. I cannot express that enough. Please, please, please show up to the meetings. It's your time now. We have a post. That was your excuse before. Now that we have the building, get to work. I'd love to see things get done in the veteran community, and we can't. It can't just be one person promoting and working. So far, as far as I know, the department convention is still going to be happening from June 25th and June 28th over at the Orlando World Center Marriott. They're always good to us, so if you want to go ahead and head out there. From what I understand, Claremont Brewing Company, we still have an event going on right now to help raise funds for Pam's service. And even though the Bras for the Cause and Boxers 2 event was changed, all of our fundraisers are still going to be going on. I believe the basket, that huge, huge basket that was at Kim's Cabbage Patch that Renee Lowe and Karen Rose was promoting. I don't have that flyer in front of me. But those tickets, you're still able to get them. I believe the basket has moved from Kim's Cabbage Patch to Main Street Bank, so you're able to pick up your tickets there. They are $20 for one, and I forgot. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Or no, 2 for $20, I think it is. 2 for $25, I take. Oh, don't quote me on that, but the tickets are going to be at Main Street Bank. And of course, I'm still doing the 50-50. And if you head out to Claremont Brewing Company, they're going to be doing a fundraiser. And also, there's going to be one at the Claremont Oyster Bar next week on the 18th. Again, if it's canceled, I will let you know. April 11th, for all of you that the Auxiliary, we're going to be having our ABC school on April 11th, and thank you. I believe it's the Sons. They're going to be doing a dinner, so if you want to stay, it'll be $9 for a pork chop dinner. Also, the memorial ride for starting off at Stormy Hill Harley-Davidson, that's going to be still on, but I'm waiting on for some information. Because of all this madness, a lot of different things have been changed around. Girls State, I'm not sure if we received all of our interviews, so if you haven't gotten that in yet, hurry up, get your essay in. You've got to get your interviews done. And I'm trying to think, I don't think I have any other fundraisers that were given to me. So let's go over with what today is. There's been a lot of, today I thought was kind of cute because, well, besides being, Friday the 13th, I didn't get anything for today, but I got pulled in some information for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Children's Craft Day, which is kind of funny since all the kids are kind of either off break or starting their break, and National Potato Chip Day. Now, you know me and Miss Lola love our eating our potato chips. So one of the things that I thought was kind of cool is National Canine Day. And the canine veterans, we recognize them and their dedication. The canine units have been serving us since World War II. And a lot of things, I guess they started putting dogs and to work after the Pearl Harbor bombing in 1941, and we were also rationing oil and leather and rubber, and the military men, they were drafted in, the women rolled up their sleeves and they went to war, building some war supplies, and then the dogs, they got called to duty. So during the beginning, there was a private citizen who started the training program for the dogs, and they were kind of trained to do different things. And 1942 in November was the first time that the dogs were actually prepared, and they were part of the Defense for Duty. They were called Dogs for Defense for Duty, and they started in North Africa. And even though it kind of started out kind of shy, they were proved to be well trained, and since then they progressed. And then a couple of years, over the years, they got so busy that the military had its own branch. I think it was called the Remount Branch, and the Service Installations Division took over the training of the dogs. And over the years, I mean, you see them, the military dogs, the police dogs, you've seen all different types of canine units. And then on when they graduate, if you've never been to a graduation for a canine companion, that's kind of awesome. They have national graduations and local graduations. I know here, Claremont Women's Club, they participate in the graduation of the dogs, and I mean, it's awesome. They get treats and stuff. I believe the next graduation set up for the canine is going to be May 8th and 9th. And if you don't know what Canine Companions is, that's where a dog is trained to actually help somebody with a disability, so they can pick things up. They can be their eyes, their ears. They can turn on and off lights and stuff like that. So let's see, what else is kind of awesome today? Let me tell you, I would love a dog that failed Canine Companions. They're already trained. I wonder if they would fetch my bag of chips. So let's see, what else did we have today? Oh, today's National Jewel Day. And then I don't know if we would want to open up an umbrella indoors on National Indoor Day for today, and what silliness is, today is National Blame Someone Else Day, but you know damn well if you be sneezing, you better get your own tissues. Don't be blaming nobody else. For tomorrow, I think what's the coolest thing is National Learn About Butterflies. So for you guys that are out of school and maybe need to get a project because the kiddos are going to start getting on your nerves, even though it's the first day, you maybe learn about butterflies. Go outside. Lake County has so many beautiful lakes and parks and just little nature trails that we're like the best to move to in the area. And by the way, even though we've got this craziness going on, I am still helping and educating and training people on real estate purchases. And I just got a new tenant that got their congratulations letter where they can go ahead and start looking for a house. I'm so excited to be able to help a tenant turn into a buyer. Oh, look, I rambled and done. Changed channels. Where did I go? So did you know that there's more than 20,000 types of butterflies worldwide, and their wingspan can range, check it out, from 1/2 inch to 11 inches. So I don't know if we're going to see 11-inch butterfly here, but check it out. I mean, even downtown Claremont has some awesome places. Downtown Waterfront is absolutely beautiful, and with the time change, it even makes it nicer. Now let's see, there was one thing here I wanted to mention. They are famous for migrating. The monarch butterfly will migrate from Mexico to the northern USA and southern Canada, and that's about a distance of 2,500 to 3,000 miles with 11-inch wingspan. That's amazing. So I have rambled off enough. I'm going to include some of these museum links. I'm going to include the copy of a bunch of things that you can do, and check with your local places before you decide to go out. Unfortunately, a lot of places are shutting down. I just got an email from the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center, and they're going to be rescheduling a bunch of stuff. I'm so upset. I'm already upset about my fundraiser being changed, and I call it my fundraiser because we were all working hard to get there. But as always, let me know what you would like us to research or answer or give information to. We've got a lot of fundraisers that were planned, so as they're being rescheduled, we're going to start posting them. Please, if you don't feel well, don't show up to the fundraiser. If you're not sure, don't show up to the fundraiser, because people like myself that have low immune system, or the children or the elderly, they can't really afford to be out sick, especially if the doctor's offices are already jam-packed. If there's something you want to learn or hear about going on at the American Legion or the public relations, let us know, because I'm always learning. I'll be going to conferences in June to see what else new that we're bringing to the area. And if there's a fundraiser that you would still like to do now that you have time for Bras for the Cause and Boxers 2, we'll be moving to June 13th. Greater Claremont Cancer Foundation will definitely be needing some help and funds, just because with all of these things that are going on, people are going to start utilizing different services like that. So All I can say is, y'all, good luck with having the kiddos at home. Stay safe. Carry sanitizer with you. Wash your hands often. And one of my favorites is no extra hugging. I don't know why I can't stand it, but thank you so much for not hugging. Y'all, it is not only Friday the 13th, Red Shirt Friday, but it's the start of the weekend, a crazy, mad, crazy weekend. Enjoy your time. Go take, maybe have a martini. I hear somebody's going to be making some quarantinis for the weekend. I look forward to hearing from you. Send me those messages. And today was the most craziest Red Shirt Friday video I know I've had for you. Thanks so much for letting me ramble. Have a great weekend. God bless.